So now let's discuss the adjusted trial balance. So the order of operations for creating the adjusted trial balance is you first start with the unadjusted trial balance. This is before you've made any of the adjusting entries that we've been talking about in this chapter. So you have your unadjusted trial balance with all your account balances as we went over in chapter 2. The next step is to journalize and post all your adjusting entries. So this would be things like depreciation, any deferred expenses that were incurred, such as prepaid rent, where you have to record the rent expense and reduce the asset balance for prepaid rent, or unearned revenue that was earned during the period. So all those adjusting entries, you then journalize and post those to their respective accounts. And then finally, you have your adjusted trial balance, because after you post your adjusting entries, a lot of the accounts that were affected by the adjustments will be changed, and therefore you have to reconstitute your trial balance with those adjustments. And after those adjustments, you have your adjusted trial balance. So the adjusted trial balance includes the balances after posting the adjusted journal entries. And you basically now have your adjusted trial balance as the basis of making your financial statements, because without the adjustments, your unadjusted trial balance did not have the correct amounts for revenues, expenses, and certain assets and liabilities. So if you had produced the financial statements from your unadjusted trial balance, they would not be accurate. Because all your adjusting entries had debits and credits that matched, that were equal to each other, your adjusted trial balance is also going to have its debits equal to its credits, just like with the unadjusted trial balance. So if your unadjusted trial balance has the debits equaling the credits, and then all your adjusting entries have the debits equaling the credits, you would then assume that the adjusted trial balance also has the debits equaling the credits. So when you produce your adjusted trial balance, you should ensure that the debits and the credits do equal each other.